Those difficult challenges are the ones that reveal and mold our character, shape us into who we are. So we literally cannot become who we want to be without going through those challenges. But at the same time, all right, listen up, because you might need to hear this message right now. No matter what you're going through in this moment, right now, no matter how hard it seems, you are capable of finding a solution and finding a way through. I don't care if this is the worst day of your life. I don't care if you're going through the worst, darkest, deepest depth of a chapter that you've ever experienced in your whole life. Right now, I'm telling you, no matter what it looks like, there's a way out. There's a way through. There's a way for you to get back above the water. And I'm saying this right now because I know that every single one of us has moments in our lives where we need to hear this message. And when I've been down in the deepest, darkest, wet parts of that cellar, I know I've needed to hear it from somebody else. It's hard to conjure up that message for myself when I'm really, really, really in the trenches of my darkness. So I want to make sure I said this to you today. Because different times, different seasons, different chapters of our lives, we might be in different places with how we're doing, how well I'm feeling, how positive and uplifted I feel about my life, or the opposite. Right now, in this very moment, I know that you can handle whatever's coming your way. You know why? Because if you're listening to this, I'm just going to assume that you're probably over the age of 18. In fact, you're probably somewhere in your 20s or 30s, maybe even 40s or 50s, wherever you are in your life. If you've made it that far, then you have gone through some shit. Every single one of us has navigated improbable, impossible challenges in our lives. And at the time, it may have felt like the most difficult thing that you've ever done. But tell me this, when you look back on it, does it still feel like as big of a mountain to climb as it did back then? When you were standing at the bottom looking up at that mountain, did it seem as big then as it does now? I'm sure it seemed way bigger in the past. I know, I've been there myself. Those difficult challenges are the ones that reveal and mold our character, shape us into who we are. So we literally cannot become who we want to be without going through those challenges. But at the same time, if you're in one right now, then hear my voice, hear this message. You can do this. And I know this because you've done it before. In fact, if there's still doubt in your mind of whether or not you're capable, just take a couple of fingers and put them right next to your throat, right next to your windpipe where you can feel your pulse. Or gently place your hand over your chest or on the inside of your wrist. Just check for a pulse. Check for signs of life. If there's life in your body, if there's blood moving through your veins, then you can do this. If there's still a heartbeat in your chest, then you have a chance. And not only do you have a chance, you're going to find your way through because you've done it before. This is just a different face, a different shade of the same life challenges. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably something you've never seen before. I've got a million challenges right now that I'm facing off with that I've never navigated before in my life. They're really scary because I don't know what to do. I wish somebody would just tell me the way out because I've never been here before. Right? How many times have these same words gone through your head? Maybe the same ones are going through your head right now. I'm scared because I don't know what to do. I've never had to climb this mountain. I've never had to navigate this obstacle before. Okay, great. All that means is that you're not unique. And all that means is that you have an opportunity in front of you to grow, to strengthen yourself, to enhance your skill set, to become better than you were yesterday. All you have to do is find that heartbeat, find that fire that burns deep within you, fan the flames a little bit, put some air on the embers that are burning inside of you, and get yourself going. Because if you've done it before, you can do it again. And if you're just like every other human being, then you have the same capacity to find creative solutions to every single one of your problems. And maybe you just needed to be reminded of that. So let that message land on you. And if it's a really tough spot you're in right now, then listen to this one more time. It's only 5 minutes long. Listen to it one more time. Let that message wash over you as many times as you need to get your head above the water so you can begin to see your way forward. And remember, you're not unique and you're not alone. We got you. Much love. I'll catch you next week for another Monday morning meditation.